Whisky is arguably the world's best loved spirit, and drinking it often an intimate sensory experience, involving sight, touch, taste, and most importantly, smell. Everyone drinks whiskey differently, and nearly everyone has a favourite glass that defines this special moment. But we've discovered that none of these glasses help the spirit live up to its fullest potential. Introducing Norlan, the glass that will change whiskey.
Whiskey is made up of a great many compounds. Some volatile ones are the ones that we don't want in the glass, so we have to aerate to get these ones out. So what we're left with are the more aromatic ones. Existing nosing glasses often concentrate the shape of the vapor in such a way that they tightly focus it, causing the ethanol to punch into the eyes, burn the nose, and numb the tasting receptors. Another potential downside to using a nosing glass is that it changes the drinking experience to an antisocial activity, whereby the head is tilted up and back, cutting the drinker off from his social engagement, preventing him from enjoying his dram to the fullest. A traditional tumbler maintains a social drinking experience, but all of the whiskey aromatics are diffused and flattened out, resulting in a much more diminished flavor. Why wouldn't you want a glass that optimizes the taste and experience of your high-quality spirit?
Existing whiskey glasses come down to a compromise between good delivery of spirit and good-looking design. We engineered a new type of whiskey glass by marrying a scientifically performing inside with an aesthetically beautiful outside.
I began to develop the Norlan glass through a process of combining fluid dynamics modeling and biomimicry, born out of a love of whiskey and a frustration with the poor glassware available. One day I was watching the waves, thinking about the glass, and it hit me. We had to apply biomimicry techniques to copy the natural way the waves moved, but inside the glass, and create a standard wave effect when you swirl it, so as to add air into the fluid for massive oxidization. I met Martin Hunsit, and we got into a heavy conversation about the Maroney effect and the rate of ethanol oxidization to surface volume. Increasing the surface-to-air ratio causes considerably more ethanol to evaporate.
Distribution of molecules between the lower liquid phase and the upper phase in whiskey is critical importance for how a whiskey tastes. The Norlan glass is specially designed with these fins at the bottom, or these protrusions, that give a different quality to the whiskey when you swirl it in the glass, bringing up different types of molecules into the head space, which give the whiskey a fuller flavor.
The Norlan glass, through over 90 design revisions, both focuses and diffuses the vapor in such a way that notes hidden to most distillers are revealed. This fantastically improves the taste of the whiskey.
The development of Norlan took over 1 year and included a 4-day workshop with master whiskey distillers and experts.
Distillers were the counterpoint between the qualitative and the quantitative, applying their unique experience to patiently work through the results over 4 days, while we redesigned and 3D printed the models on the spot.
Norlan is the perfect marriage of a modern tumbler with an exceptionally improved nosing glass. The stemless faceted bottom allows you to inspect the spirits without getting fingerprints on the bowl. Norlan is designed to allow the user to inhale the aromatics and drink without breaking eye contact with friends.
We wanted to make sure that we were making the best possible glass for both whiskey lovers and casual drinkers, and felt that we needed to have it tested by the experts.
Fabulous. Absolutely, I mean, it's just great. The fact you can get your nose right into the glass. And the little fins inside, they've done the aeration, you know, you can see it working there, you can hear the sound of the waves. The aeration's good. It certainly brings the flavours out, for sure. That's absolutely for sure. I would certainly use this professionally.
It's like a combination of the traditional nosing and tasting and then almost like an old-fashioned or something glass. It's gorgeous. You get a lot of interesting notes that I didn't get on the first time. I'd be excited to serve this in my house. It's great.
Many of my guests confuse the punch of the alcohol with the actual smell of the spirit, and I think a different glass could change that experience. I can see how this glass can elevate someone's experience with their favorite whiskey, the same way that a glass can change your experience with your favorite wine.
We've really created a new category of drinking glass that offers an improved experience in the way that it combines the cool ease of a tumbler with the nosing and tasting qualities of a snifter.
We have our samples finalized, as well as the design for our beautiful packaging. We need your help to fund our first production run, bring Norlan to market, and get this glass into as many people's hands, homes, and hearts as possible. We just want this glass to become the standard so that everyone can enjoy the full potential of this incredible spirit. What makes Norlan so special? It's a high-performance glass that truly changes whiskey.